It's 11 p.m. Your room is dark. The only light is the cold glow of your laptop screen hitting your face. Tomorrow, you have a ton of work. Unanswered messages, half-finished projects, and a to-do list that stretches out in front of you like a mountain. But you're not doing anything. You're just sitting there, whispering to yourself, "I'll just check my phone for 5 minutes. Then I'll get serious." 5 minutes turns into 30 minutes. 30 minutes turns into 2 hours. And by the end of the night, that same annoying question comes back. Why can't I just start? If this scene feels familiar, take a deep breath. You're not alone. Millions of people play this same movie every single night. We think the problem is laziness. We think successful people have some magical willpower that we don't have. But wait, what if I told you this belief is 100% wrong? Your brain isn't lazy. Your brain is tired and overloaded. Research from Stanford University shows that when the brain is overwhelmed by pending decisions and open loops, dopamine drops and it enters a defensive state, exactly like a computer with its RAM full and its fans screaming for help. But instead of fans, you just say later. The real question is, how do we get moving again despite all this mental pressure? The first reset is the body reset. You've been sitting at your desk for 3 hours. Your shoulders are slouched, your back hurts, your muscles are tight. Your brain is constantly sending the message, "We're still stopped." This message makes you feel like you have no energy, and even simple tasks seem hard. Now stand up. Just 60 seconds. Take a few steps, drink some water, take a deep breath. Why does this work? Because science shows that short movement boosts dopamine and improves blood flow. I've talked about dopamine in detail in 2 separate videos. Make sure to watch those to truly understand dopamine. Because without that understanding, the real power of these resets won't be clear to you. The good feeling doesn't come before movement, it comes after. Unlike the coffee we drink and wait for a miracle from. The second reset is the mental dump. Have you ever been completely exhausted at the end of the day, but when you looked back, you realized you hadn't actually done anything specific? The brain doesn't just get tired from working, it gets tired from holding on to everything. It's like it's been running a non-stop business meeting since morning without even a single cup of coffee. Messages, tasks, worries, and pending decisions are like open browser tabs, draining your brain's battery and destroying your focus. The solution is simple. Spend 60 seconds dumping everything onto paper or your phone's notes app. When the brain sees that information is recorded outside your head, mental pressure decreases and creates empty space for thinking. The third reset is the environment reset. Your brain is always scanning your environment. Your phone, a messy desk, notifications, each one steals a piece of your attention and drains your energy without you even noticing. Have you ever walked into a tidy space and felt energized for no obvious reason? That's not a coincidence. A disorganized environment sends stress signals to your brain. Just 60 seconds. Put your phone in a drawer, tidy your desk a little, open a window. You don't need to flip your house upside down like those decor pages. This small change tells your brain that the conditions have shifted and it's time to move. The fourth reset is the microscopic start. The biggest lie? I need to feel motivated first, then I'll start. Science says the opposite is true. Starting small creates motivation. When a project feels huge, the brain sees all the difficulties at once and freezes. But if you just focus on that first tiny step, the brain's resistance decreases and movement begins. So just start for 60 seconds. Open the file, write 1 sentence. Remember how you push a broken car? The first push is hard, but then it's like the car decides to move on its own. The fifth and final reset is inner dialogue. Even after all of these, there might be a voice inside your head that says, "You've always been like this. You'll never change." If your best friend had this same problem, would you talk to them like that? Absolutely not. So why do you treat yourself like an angry boss? This negative voice is itself one of the biggest obstacles. Instead, say, "Today was hard, but I'm taking one small step, and that itself is a victory. This simple shift will rebuild your confidence and motivation in the long run. Real change in life doesn't happen through big moves. It's built through small, consistent starts. Next time you're stuck, don't wait for a wave of motivation. Just do one of these 5 resets. In the comments, write down which reset you're going to try first. I'd really love to know where you started. Thank you for staying with me until the end of this video.